Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Me, William Rumsey HD. Welcome back to the Monaco Grand Prix for this tight, twisty track. Guys, I've already got some bad news for you. Basically, it looks like we're going to have to suffer with a gearbox problem for this whole goddamn weekend. As you can see, we're on, I believe it was 70 something% on the gearbox wear, as we're just about to pop into qualifying now. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough old 2 days at the office, I'm not going to lie. As we're getting ready to start up our lap, you can almost hear the engine howling already. It feels terrible. As we skip to the end of the lap, going through this chicane, the swimming pool chicane, coming up to Raskas here. The car felt alright. It felt alright in qualifying. A bit over going over the turns a couple of times, but it felt overall, it didn't feel amazing, it felt alright. Like as you can see here, P3 ain't too shabby, but if I was being deadly honest, I could have saved the gearbox and not touched qualifying and just started from the back. As we go into Q2 here, we've done 2 laps in Q2 to try and get us safe, to go for a longer strategy on the soft tyres instead of the super softs. Well, these are medium, aren't they? So the medium tyre, we try to go through the medium strategy. As we hit the wall here, nearly connect with Gasly, we go into P12 as we're going to start another lap up here. We're already starting on the delta, we're already like a 10th down. As we go into the casino square here, we're up a couple of attempts. They ain't looking too bad. We was pretty good through here the whole weekend, but and again going wide, I didn't have no gearbox problems at all in qualifying. It all seemed fine. As we go through the hairpin, lose time, we gain time again. As we're going to go for this right-hander, we lost time. We have lost a lot of time here, and then we make it up through the underpass. We're second up now. What, 100th of a second up. We go down again, we go back up. We go through this little chicane. We're up a couple of attempts. As we're going to go through the swimming pool chicane now. This is the one I hate. We absolutely flew through here. Nearly 200 up. Going through here, nice and straight. Coming up to Raskas here. Need a good enough for a good exit. Come through the last corner. Literally 400 up. We're going to come up to the line here. And we're going to get P9. But then, guys, we crash out of qualifying and hit P12. So let's go to the race.
A proper road race, and in the true meaning of the word. That was how Mr. Monaco, the late great Graham Hill, once described this iconic event. The cars we drive have come a long way in the intervening half-century, but still we race on those same public roads beside the Mediterranean Sea. There's no victory more coveted than that of the Monaco Grand Prix. The prestigious Circuit de Monaco then. It's not all that dissimilar today to the layout that made its debut almost a century ago. It's 2 miles and 19 corners through the streets of Monte Carlo, and although the average lap speed of around 93 miles per hour is the lowest of the season, the tiny margins for error make it the natural habitat of the safety car. Alongside me once again for coverage of today's race, it's none other than the great Anthony Davidson. Let me ask you about the new Racing Point driver. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Gasly, Charles Leclerc and Verstappen, Weber, Butler, Sainz and Daniel Ricciardo, Grosjean, Williams, Alexander Albon and Perez, Norris, Raikkonen, Daniel Kvyat and Antonio Giovinazzi. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
gearbox into Sandoval, please. We're in amongst the pack and just need to stay in one piece.
So we're just setting up our car here, ready for the race. We're in P12. Not an amazing position I wanted, but because we've got gearbox problems, it can only get worse from here. So we're going to pull up the fuel and see if we can go as long as we can to see what position we can get in. And yeah, we're going to put the aero up by one on the front wing as well, because we don't want that low downforce. As we're going to go to the formation lap, you can see getting ready. The car looks pretty racy, I'm not going to lie, to all the other cars. We're behind our teammate and hopefully we can get a good start. As we go to 5 red lights for the Monaco Grand Prix, and we're away. We get loads and loads of wheel spin off the line here. Not a very good start. We bog down. We get done by Albon. We try to go down outside of Grosjean. Albon's got us on the inside. We're going to shoot up the hill. We're going to get past him on the outside. We're on 76% already on the gearbox, and we're already getting warnings here. And as you can see, I'm obviously, because I'm losing gear shift and I'm losing momentum, I'm losing the back end of the car because I'm getting stuck on too many gears. As you can see there, I've done slided there, and it's not a good start. It looks like I'm getting gearbox trouble already. As you can see, the next lap I tried to go down the inside. I lost the gearbox again with grip, and as you can see, this is a stupid move for me. I wasted tyres. As I go down, it's 2 laps after that. We're going to try a move on Albon again that we lost. We're going to go down the inside. Pretty good move at the moment. It's looking alright. As we go to the next lap, we're going to make a move on our teammate. Go down outside to the inside and get a double move done on Ricciardo. Ran the outside of the hill into Casino Square, and we get the move done. What a move that was. As we go to lap 10 here of 19. Lap 10 here of 39, sorry. And we're going to make a move on Carlos Sainz as well. We cut the corner there, which was pretty naughty, but we got the move done, and the car is feeling alright at the moment. We had the initial gearbox problem, but now it seems to be alright again. So it looks like we're laughing at the moment. As you can see, I'm still sliding about. We need to put our KERS deployment down, as we're going to go into the pits. And when we went into the pits, guys, I started to occur the gearbox problem again. So it looks like there's going to be another fight. We was running provisional first, but now we're going to drop down and drop out the points. We're going on to the set of the hard tyres to see if we can actually make something of our race here, because at the moment there's not a lot happening for us at the moment. We come out the pits here, nearly connect with Carlos Sainz here. I nearly connect with the back of him. I crossed the white line. I didn't mean to. I just lost grip on the car here. As you can see, the gearbox is going, the wear's going up and up and up. As we move on to lap 23, I'm having gearbox problems. I can't shift. I can't do anything. Grosjean is behind us and he's about to make a move on me. If I ain't careful, I'm going to end up taking us both out, and then we're going to lose. We could lose potential points for the team. So I've got to let him pass, but I'm a racer and I can't do that. So we're going to go into the last corner here, see if we can just keep him behind us here. And he's going to make easy move down the outside, and there's not a lot we can do. And Albon is going to look to make the same move here. We actually keep him behind us, so Grosjean can go and chase the cars in front, but I've kept him behind for long enough, so I could have damaged his race as well. Alex Albon I tried to keep behind. As we move on to lap 24 here, this is a pinnacle lap for me. I've got to try and get this gear problem sorted. As we go to the left, we connect with the side of him, and that's the end of our race.
Let me know you're okay.
How have I done that then? See, I lost the gear. As you can see, guys, I'm going to put this in a replay. Rascasa go in, there's 3 cars behind me. I catch the barrier on the end, and obviously the side of the car kicks out because I can't gear shift, and I lose the front, and I retire from the race. So that is our first retirement, guys, of the season, and I'm not happy. At least this gearbox is gone and I can start with a fresh one for the next race. But we've lost points down to our other rivals, and yeah, it's a bad day at the office for me. A really, really bad day. and I'm not happy. I'm not having it. We're coming back. I tell you what, next race we're coming back. We're going to do all we can to bloody win it. I tell you. I can't believe it. We never team got no points. I'm in 5th now in the championship, and we're 5th now in the constructors. How could I let this happen? I should have just took the penalty. As we go to the screen here, I'm not happy at all. You can see it, hear it in my voice, guys. I am legitimately pissed. Why didn't I just take the penalty? I could have actually saved some decent points. But I took the gamble. I thought I could do it. And yeah, I ballsed it up. The team's not happy with me at all. What do I do from here, guys? I keep making stupid decisions. I've got to get better at decision making, because I'm going to end up losing the chance to fight for this championship. This is always happens in the middle of the season. I lose my cool, I lose my concentration, and I lose points in races where I could think. So we're going to change our gearbox now. We don't have to take a penalty because we've done six races with it, and yeah, that is least good. But this gearbox has to last for the rest of the season, so I can't go that mad with it. As you can see, another upgrade didn't go through as well, so we're gonna have to change that. So yeah, we're gonna change all the components to P2, to the component 2. And next race we got to get some good points next race, because I'm afraid we'll probably get fired. I don't know if it would happen, but we've done the aerodynamics again, the front wing end plates, we've upped them again. We should get them ready for the next race, I think, because it's a 2-week period. So yeah, I obviously checked this a couple of times if I would get a penalty, and obviously I am not. So as you can see, I'm 5th in the championship, 5th in the constructors. Constructors ain't too bad, it's pretty damn well. But for me, my standards, I should be higher. I've got to beat Hamilton, Vettel, Leclerc. So guys, like, comment, subscribe, smack the bell down below if you want to see more. And guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.